Hey everybody, Dauntless here, and I am going to be putting up this short little video. I don't think there's much content with this one, but I figured I should do it because I am such a massive fan of the series. Obviously, if you've read the title, you know I'm about to play a Space Quest game. Exactly what I'm going to be playing is the Space Quest 3 3D version. This is kind of, I don't know if this project is still going, but they did release a little demo of it, and I've always wanted to give it a shot and see what it's like. So, I will just jump right into it. And the music is always good. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Yeah, it looks just like a 3D version of the original game. Yeah, Roger, you're looking kind of fuzzy there. Model isn't too bad, but I think, I don't know. I can tell there was some polishing up it needed. Okay, so, E is look. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn about this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. While relatively small, it seems to be quite dense. I think we're looking at a potential hernia if any attempts are made to manually relocate it. Alright. This is the escape pod which safely whisked you away from Bohol's burning asteroid fortress. The skin of the pod plainly registers the cumulative damage long periods of space travel can inflict on a small craft such as this. The door was automatically sealed when the pod shut down shortly after your exit. It has served its purpose and will be of no further use. Well, thank goodness I wasn't standing in the doorway when the thing shut. We'll just assume that that's a feature and I didn't just luck out. Now, the key here, of course, is in Space Quest you can look at nearly everything. This ship is another fine but worthless Acme product. Ah! Got her. Ah, and there it is, the little Acme sign on the side. There is no visible means of entry. Alright, fine. I'll just go look at our TIE fighter over here. This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow tie fighter dating back to the Clone Wars. A true relic. The Clone Wars? Like the Clone Wars? Ha 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 ha. Now, the entrance to the... Am I correct that the entrance to the underground area where the rats were was originally there? I like the sound effect while he's walking. That's actually kind of cool. I think the character obviously could use more polish, but the scenery is awesome. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's cool! I didn't even look at that when I was trying to look at the face! Okay, so, this right here... There's no run button, I don't think. It says Jupiter 2. This baby must have been floating around here for a long time. It doesn't hold your interest for very long. There is no visible means of entry. Okay. So, this is the thing you jump on, and normally there's a device that'll take you up. Buckets are attached to a conveyor. They haul metal debris to a horizontal conveyor above. The conveyor seems broken, or perhaps some lazy developer didn't want to remake an entire game due to Dicygorosophobia? I have no idea what that is, but I'm hoping I didn't just, you know, cuss up a storm online. Oops! I do like that you can kind of climb over top of some of the garbage here. Somewhere there's an oversized android missing a limb. No. I love that! Oh, he's got a jump option. Let's go climb on top of the Jupiter 2. Oh! Well! Oh snap, you foolishly climbed on sharp metal debris. One of several minor scrapes infect you with the dreaded Andromedan tetanus bacteria. All your muscles spasm violently, breaking pretty much every single bone in the process. Wow. Oh, that's what a twist! You should probably have taken those vaccine shots back on the Arcada instead of slacking off. And of course, you know, I think that's all you can do there. All you can do is explore this area, so you just restart. So, they do make sure that you aren't, like, able to just totally bypass everything by climbing over stuff. And they don't have the full, tunnel here. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage lie half-buried in the scrap. It seems to have been caved in by debris, or perhaps some lazy developer didn't want to remake an entire game. Okay, due to, yeah, whatever. Not much remains. If there was anything of value, it was stripped away a long time ago. This is so cool! I kind of feel frustrated that they didn't decide to continue on and remake the entire game, because it sounds like, from what the notes are saying, and I honestly haven't looked it up. I looked up Space Quest fan games for a project, and I stumbled on this, and I was like, hey, I gotta try this! What's this big purple thing here? And it looks like a tank of some sort. Hoo boy, it's a big one. Yeah, right, that's just what you need. Oh, where's the sheet of metal? The sheet of metal that you can't take. You see nothing but riveted metal. Oh! Yo! It's obvious that the metal was sharper than you. The resulting laceration turns you into a living fountain, at least for a few moments. Unfortunately for you, this show was your finale. Good luck in the afterlife. Yeah, hey, man, he lost his blood like an anime character. A brave but fatal attempt of arterial art. One way to lower your blood pressure. That is so cool. Yeah, I kind of wish they had done more with this. I mean, this is actually not bad. I mean, update the character model a little bit and then just keep working at it. I wonder if... Well, no, I've heard of other studios remaking Space Quest games. There's the Space Quest 2 remake. Maybe it was just one of those things where they wanted to, you know, play around with it and see what happened. But this was actually a really good start. And anyway, as I was saying, that purple, like, tower thing, you go up there, and you can see the grinder there, that red box, and you'd have to jump from the conveyor belt to the girder that's going up there and walk down that way. And then that's where you have the little belt runner, the claw thing, and you drive it around here, and it was number 3 or number 2. If I look straight up and look right up his rear end, it's actually in between 1 and 2 there, where you would stop to grab this thing. But in the original game, you would go to the third red hook thing. You'd stop right in front of it, and it would drop and grab the thing, and then you go back and grab it. And then you'd go and drop it off in your ship, which is on the other side there. You see the big purple thing. You go around that, and then there's that first metal thing where I'm kind of moving Roger's head up and down on it. It's right there that the ship would be. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good. I kind of wish they would have kept going. But anyway, the reason I'm playing this is to let you know that my next series of videos are all going to be getting started and hopefully working my way through the Space Quest fan games. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I have always enjoyed them. So check it out as I put them up. I have played at least, I think, 4 of them. Now there's 5. I'm going to be playing them hopefully in a sort of chronological order. And that way, when I put them into, like, my Space Quest thing, I can try and, like, move them around and get them all to be, you know, in order. So when people watch my Space Quest playlist, they can literally watch the whole series from, you know, I think it's Space Quest Decision of the Elders. That's the first one, the one that I haven't played yet. And there's Space Quest 0, and then it would be like 1, 2, The Lost Chapter, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's Vohal Strikes Back, and then my personal favorite, Incinerations. So I will try and work my way through those. It will take a while, but I'm really looking forward to it. And unlike what I did with the other Space Quest games, I am going to do these in parts. I am not going to try and play the whole game through at once, because unlike the other Space Quest games, I've never done them before. I know I kind of cheated and did a walkthrough in Space Quest 6, and I don't want to end up, you know, I don't want to end up being forced to do that. I want to try and make sure I play these games and experience it, kind of like I did with my other Space Quest games back when I was younger, and, you know, kind of a whole nostalgia thing. But anyway, thank you for dropping by. Thanks for checking out this dinky little video of me looking at this rather awesome little thing. I don't mind putting up little extra videos just in case. If there's something like this that you want me to look at, drop a comment down below. Just let me know. I'll play it. I'm not joking. I love little, you know, things like this where I can kind of see how people are progressing or what people tried to do, and it's kind of nice. Or if, even better, if there's stuff I'm missing, like little Easter eggs and things like that, give me a comment that if you really want me to check it out, and I'll make a video just going and finding Easter eggs and stuff like that in these adventure games, because sometimes there's just so much to look at, and Space Quest is one of those games where for the longest time I was finding stuff that I had never seen before. But anyway, yeah, if you want to see it, let me know. I will check it out. I know there's a couple videos that I've been suggested to see, a couple games, but I want to try and get this Space Quest thing out of the way. That way I can kind of say I have the entire Space Quest series up. Technically I do, but I feel like without the fan games, there's just something missing, because some of those fan games are really good. Anyway, thanks again for dropping by. Please subscribe and like if you really do like the video and everything. Hell, you know what? Like it if you didn't like it. That way, you know, I can at least get some attention around here. Subscribe, and that way you can kind of see me putting up all the Space Quest videos. If you hit the notification icon, it'll make sure that you actually know when I put up another episode. But thanks again, and as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day.